Today's an exciting day. It's the release of Lorna Shore's Pain Remains. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna make some AI art with the lyrics. All right. We're gonna start off with the Pain Remains #1. Let's see what we get. For the record, I think AI art is bullshit. You should pay an artist and actually get real art, not have a robot do it. I'm gonna pull a long piece of the lyrics. Let's do oil painting, 4K, horror, gothic, fantasy. Let's just see what we get. Generate. Wow, okay. Maybe I take back a little bit of what I said. I mean, this is pretty sick. So we're dancing like flames flickering in the night. I mean, this looks like a stage. At nighttime, you can see the night in the background dancing like flames. There's flames all around the person right here. What looks like some sort of mask pulled off of the person. You can see the moon or star in the background. You're far from my reach, but not far out of sight. That's a pretty interesting statement. I mean, that could be even taken as internal, right? The two-facedness of the figure here. You have another part of you that you really want to be, but it's so hard for you to get there. I could totally identify with that. You know the way to my heart, but you just play the strings again. There's just this like gentle look to this being here, even though it's somewhat grotesque. You sort of feel bad for them. They're on this stage pouring their hearts out. Maybe they want to be a dancer and they can't because they work a full-time job. I bet you guys can identify with that, right? This is a pretty killer one. I actually really like this composition. Let's move on to Pain Remains 2. What do we got? Let's see how this one turns out. And again, I'm gonna keep the same settings. We're gonna grab a section from the middle of the song. Like a ghost in the breeze, like fading memories, like the world you left was only a dream, so I'll disappear. Kind of a sad song. Let's see, what do we got? Wow, so sad looking. Like I love the colors, the almost teal and cyan look like a ghost waiting in the distance. Kind of looks like fading memories to me. Like the details are sort of not filled in, and this could be absolutely a memory of somebody that it happened a long time ago and you miss them, but you can't remember the details. It does sort of feel like a dream, and it looks like that this person is disappearing over time, especially like how the details even on the figure are not as realized. Such a sad song and also a sad piece, so I guess it's fitting. Next one on the list is Sun Eater. This is not my favorite song on the album. I grabbed The Thorns of Time's Aging Vine Harrowing On, so let's see how this turns out. Generate. Wow, that is freaking awesome. Couple of things I'm seeing here. So it's definitely picking up on the Thorns of Time, Aging Vine Harrowing, because, you know, you've got vines, you've got thorns, all those things are in the composition. The winds press the mesh and curse the flesh, rotting away. That's sort of what's going on in the middle here, where you've got the red area that looks almost like flesh in vine form. So that's pretty awesome that it picked up on that and threw that in the composition. Transform, fatality, and almost endless exploration. This looks like an endless pieces of vines that are just infinitely throughout this cosmos in the picture, and cosmic minds perpetuated through the sands of time. You can kind of see like sands in the background that are sort of wisping around in this like cosmos of vines. Wildly accurate description, to be honest, of what we put in for what the lyrics are in Sun Eater, so pretty sick. One of my favorites on the album, Cursed to Die. So I got all will rise and fall, their flesh and bone. My sins and resolve permeate their desires. I am absolved within their design. My legacy will live on. Pretty killer lyrics. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that is dope. I absolutely love that. So all will rise and fall, their flesh and bone. My sins and resolve permeate their desires. I am absolved within their design. My legacy will live on. It kind of sounds like some sort of ruler of a realm. So that's sort of what we're getting here. We've got like a throne with a halo in the back of it. So obviously some type of all-powerful being. But what I love is like their flesh and bone, my sins and resolve permeate their desires. Desire is kind of like a red fiery kind of thing. And that's what we've got throughout. We've got this like spearheaded going through the heart of the king, which is awesome. And this blood dripping down. It's almost like the sins are pouring out of the heart from being punished for the sin. Wow. I'm very impressed by the fact that this AI art makes some pretty cool stuff. I still think you should hire your own artist though, because you can't be custom tailored for what you want kind of thing. Into the Earth, let's do it. This is one of my favorite songs on the album too. Let's see what we get. Whoa, I love this one. Wow, I absolutely love this. This is wicked cool. So my heart, my soul, my body has grown so cold. I love the fact that the background is cold and grim. That's just such a fantastic way to represent this. And I also love that the heart almost looks like part of the brain in a way. I don't know if that's a brain or a heart, but it looks like an organ. And you know, my heart, my soul, a lot of people think that the soul is part of the heart, but also part of the brain too. So that's a very interesting thing that the AI picked up on and put together. And I love the fact that you've got this like humanoid sort of look in the front, but in the back it's like veins that look earth-like tendrils crashing into the earth or becoming one to the earth or becoming a tree or vine. Seems like everyone's destined for that, right? Wow. It almost feels like this person is going into the earth. Fantastic stuff. What did you think of the AI generated art for Lorna Shore's Pain Remains? Let me know down in the comments below. I actually am pretty surprised as to what the AI art software can do with song lyrics. If you can think of other bands you want me to do this to, I'll be happy to do it. Just drop them down in the comments below. Go with the gods, Forge Masters. Don't let the pain remain like a ghost in the breeze. See you guys next time.